Welcome back, everybody, to the PSK monthly roundup for April 2022. Welcome, Paul.
Good morning, Dave. Exciting episode today, guys. We're going to be talking about some changes that are coming through into the super industry in the next couple of months. Do you want to quickly tell us some of the changes that are happening, Dave?
Sure. Yes, from July this year, the government has now legislated that our clients and our friends can now make contributions into their superannuation account up until the age of 75. This was previously at age 67, so it's a significant increase. And what it does mean is that now that if you have some surplus funds that have been built up in your savings account, or if you sold out some assets, homes, investment properties, whatever it may well be, you have the other opportunity now to make another contribution into your superannuation fund up to the maximum contribution limits, obviously, of $110,000 a year or $330,000 with the bring forward rule. And that's up until the age of 75, which is a significant improvement. And that allows you to then get that money into that tax-free pension account. And there were some other changes that came in as well, Paul.
Yeah, definitely. So that's one of the changes that's going to let people put more money into their super. And it might seem like a big amount of money or something that's not really necessary. But if you think, sell a property, get an inheritance, those sorts of things, and you've got money sitting outside of super in a taxable environment, it's a good opportunity to get them into super where they're not going to pay as much or any tax. So that's one thing. The second thing that came in was they've changed the age limits on the downsizer rule. And what the downsizer rule is, if you sell a main residence or a property that you've lived in over the age of 65, you get a once-off chance to put in another $300,000 on top of what David's saying into your super. So if you sell your home and move somewhere around the corner that's a bit cheaper and have some leftover cash, it's a good opportunity to get that into super. They've changed that from 65 down to 60. So they've opened it up to more people to be able to use that rule, which is fantastic. So you might fall into that bracket, or you might be thinking about selling your home the next couple of years. And if that's the case, you definitely should talk to us about whether that rule applies to you and how that could help you.
Well, try.
And one more thing that's coming through in the next little while, they used to have what was called a minimum on how much you had to make a month before you get the guaranteed super contribution, or the 10% that work pays you. And that was $450. They've scratched that now. As long as you make any income in that month, your employer is obligated to give the 10% to you, which is fantastic. So people with part-time work, multiple jobs, things like that, they'll now get paid super as well, which is fantastic.
So as you can see, there's always constantly changes happening in our industry. So it's obviously important to make sure you're getting the latest and the best advice. So feel free to give us a call on 0246275200 if you wish to chat about any of this. Rather than that, we look forward to catching you next month online. See you later, guys.
Thanks, Dave. See you guys.
See you, Paul.